Seniors. Top 3 morning foods that sharpen memory and heal the brain. Overnight. Imagine a morning where your brain begins its day not with a struggle against fatigue and fog, but with a proactive embrace of repair and rejuvenation, setting the stage for enhanced cognitive function and a deeper, more restorative sleep. This isn't a far-fetched dream dependent on complex regimens or pharmaceutical interventions. It can, in fact, begin with 3 remarkably simple foods gracing your breakfast table, none of which are pills. While it's commonly understood that the brain undertakes crucial repair processes during sleep, what often gets overlooked is the fundamental truth. This vital overnight restoration is critically dependent on the nutritional foundation laid down at sunrise. The sheer quantity of sleep hours is less significant than whether your brain has been adequately provisioned with the essential building blocks it requires for its nocturnal maintenance. This unequivocally hinges on your breakfast choices. Scientific inquiry has begun to illuminate this connection with compelling clarity. A study published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience in 2023, for instance, revealed that individuals over the age of 60 who opted for a breakfast rich in protein and supportive of serotonin production demonstrated a remarkable 23% higher performance on memory-related tasks when contrasted with those who chose to skip breakfast or consume processed carbohydrates in the morning. This represents an almost a quarter increase in cognitive capability, unlocked simply by making the right start to the day. Yet, a vast number of us habitually reach for toast, coffee, or even forego breakfast altogether, inadvertently starving our brains of the very nutrients they desperately need after a long night of detoxification and cellular renewal. For over 3 decades, I've dedicated my work to assisting seniors in reclaiming their mental clarity, focus, and joy. Through this extensive experience, a profound realization has emerged. The most potent and frequently disregarded catalyst for brain healing is not found in a medicine cabinet, but rather in the simplicity of one's kitchen. The necessity for elaborate supplements, trending overnight oats from social media platforms, or costly brain-boosting beverages is, in many cases, entirely superfluous. What is truly required is wholesome, recognizable food, the kind that your body naturally understands and your brain remembers how to effectively utilize. Consequently, this presentation will guide you through the examination of the top 3 breakfast foods that accomplish 2 pivotal objectives. They invigorate your memory each morning, and they actively contribute to the quiet, effective repair of your brain while you sleep. And the most encouraging aspect of this revelation is that these beneficial foods are likely already present in your pantry. If this is your inaugural visit to this platform, I extend a warm welcome. This space, known as Senior Health Compass, is committed to delivering actionable, science-backed strategies on a weekly basis, designed to empower you to protect your brain, preserve your vision, and sustain your energy levels as you navigate the aging process, all without resorting to confusion, superficial trends, or unsubstantiated claims. If these pursuits resonate with your personal goals, please consider subscribing. Your engagement profoundly assists in broadening our reach. Let us now delve into the core of this matter. For once you grasp the intricate mechanisms by which these 3 foods operate, your perspective on breakfast will undergo a permanent transformation. We shall commence with the food that has, for many years, been subject to significant misunderstanding, the unassuming boiled egg. For an extended period, dietary advice cautioned against egg consumption due to concerns about cholesterol. However, contemporary scientific understanding has rectified this misconception. Boiled eggs, particularly when their yolks are included, stand as one of the most potent allies for supporting brain health. The primary reason for this lies in a vital nutrient called choline. Choline serves as a crucial precursor for acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that plays an indispensable role in memory formation, attention span, and the brain's overall flexibility. As the aging process progresses, the natural production of acetylcholine tends to decline, which is precisely why many older adults experience phenomena such as the tip of the tongue sensation, a noticeable slowing of recall, and a generalized feeling of mental fogginess. The encouraging news is that a single large egg generously provides approximately 147 milligrams of choline, fulfilling nearly 30% of your daily requirement. By incorporating 2 boiled eggs into your morning routine, you equip your brain with the essential raw materials it needs to effectively power its intricate neural networks. Further substantiating this, in 2022, researchers at the University of Eastern Finland undertook a comprehensive longitudinal study that examined the relationship between dietary choline intake and memory function in older adults. This extensive research followed 2,500 participants aged between 55 and 75 for a period of 6 years. The findings indicated that individuals with higher choline consumption exhibited a 28% reduced risk of developing early cognitive impairment and displayed significantly superior performance on memory recall assessments. Complementing these findings, a 2023 publication in the Nutrients Journal reported that older adults who consumed eggs 3 to 5 times per week demonstrated improved reaction times and enhanced short-term memory capabilities compared to those who abstained from eggs. The authors of this study concluded that consistent intake of choline-rich foods may contribute to a slowdown in neurodegenerative processes and bolster cognitive resilience. Beyond its choline content, boiled eggs are also an excellent source of vitamin B12. This vitamin is instrumental in protecting the myelin sheath, the insulating layer that surrounds your nerve fibers, ensuring the rapid transmission of signals within the brain. A significant number of seniors suffer from undiagnosed B12 deficiencies, which can manifest in confusion, persistent fatigue, and even symptoms that can be mistaken for early stages of dementia. Eggs offer a readily bioavailable and easily absorbed source of B12, a critical advantage given that digestive efficiency can decrease with age. Furthermore, eggs, particularly their yolks, contain vitamin D. This vitamin plays a role in mood regulation and can help mitigate the decline in serotonin levels, often associated with poor sleep and the natural aging process. This connection between mood and memory is profound. A brain operating under negative emotional stress is not conducive to optimal healing. I recall a patient named Harold, who was 76 years old, expressing his frustration. "I used to read the same sentence 5 times and still couldn't remember it." Following the introduction of just 2 boiled eggs into his breakfast every other day, Harold reported a remarkable transformation within 3 weeks, stating, "I don't just read better, I think better." This outcome is not mystical, it is a direct result of cellular chemistry. Regarding the optimal timing for consumption, consuming eggs for brain support is most effective within 2 hours of waking. This period coincides with the natural rise in cortisol, your body's primary alertness hormone. Pairing choline-rich foods like eggs with this physiological state can optimize neurochemical production, signaling the brain to engage in deeper repair cycles during the subsequent sleep period. For those concerned about cholesterol intake, current scientific consensus provides reassurance. A 2021 meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, which reviewed 17 distinct studies, found no statistically significant correlation between moderate egg consumption and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease in adults over 60. Conversely, the cognitive benefits associated with egg consumption were consistently and strongly positive. Therefore, my recommendation is to start modestly. 2 soft or hard-boiled eggs, seasoned lightly with salt, perhaps accompanied by a small serving of leafy greens or a slice of whole grain toast. Avoid frying or the addition of butter. Allow the inherent nutritional power of the eggs to speak for itself. Your brain will express its gratitude not only in the morning, but crucially during your nightly rest, as well-nourished neurons at dawn are better equipped for rebuilding at midnight. There exists a compelling reason why so many diverse cultures commence their day with something warm and soft. It extends beyond mere comfort and delves into strategic nutritional planning. Oat porridge, far from being simply a comforting breakfast option, represents one of the most effective methods for stabilizing your brain chemistry, safeguarding your neurons, and optimally preparing your mind for the restorative processes that occur during sleep. Oats are a rich repository of complex carbohydrates, which are essential for regulating blood sugar levels without inducing abrupt spikes. This steady regulation is paramount for brain health, as glucose serves as the brain's primary energy source. However, the brain requires this fuel to be delivered in a slow, consistent, and non-inflammatory manner. When you consume a bowl of oats in the morning, you provide your brain with a sustained supply of energy that can last for several hours, effectively preventing the mid-morning mental slumps, dizziness, confusion, or sudden mood fluctuations that many older adults experience. However, the benefits of oats extend far beyond this immediate energy provision. The true therapeutic power of oats lies within their beta-glucan content, a type of soluble fiber renowned for its ability to reduce inflammation throughout the body, including within the brain. Chronic low-grade inflammation is recognized as a significant contributor to cognitive decline, particularly in individuals over the age of 65. In 2022, a study published in the Nutrients Journal observed that supplementation with beta-glucan led to improvements in working memory and attention span in older adults after a mere 8 weeks of consistent intake. The underlying mechanisms identified included a reduction in systemic inflammation and enhanced blood sugar control, both of which directly support the hippocampus, the brain's central hub for memory. Further reinforcing this connection, a 2021 paper featured in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found a correlation between diets high in soluble fiber and improved sleep quality, longer periods of deep sleep, and a reduction in nighttime cortisol levels. This is particularly significant, as deep sleep is the critical phase during which the brain undertakes its most vital housekeeping functions, clearing out amyloid beta proteins, consolidating memories, and repairing damaged neurons. Herein lies a fascinating intersection of timing and biological function. When you consume oats in the morning, you enhance the availability of tryptophan, an amino acid that is a fundamental building block for serotonin production. Serotonin not only contributes to an uplifted mood and improved focus during the day, but also serves as the precursor for melatonin, the hormone that orchestrates your sleep-wake cycle. This means that a bowl of oats consumed at 8 a.m. doesn't just promote a sense of calm and steadiness by 10 a.m., it actively contributes to your brain's gentle transition into deeply restorative sleep by 10 p.m. An additional benefit, often overlooked, is the natural abundance of magnesium in oats. Magnesium is a mineral that participates in over 300 enzymatic reactions within the body, including the regulation of nerve function and stress hormones. Magnesium deficiency is common among older adults and is implicated in sleep disturbances, impaired concentration, and general brain fatigue. A randomized trial conducted in 2023 at the University of Tokyo demonstrated that breakfasts rich in magnesium significantly improved sleep latency, reduced nighttime awakenings, and enhanced short-term memory performance in participants over the age of 60. All these profound benefits stem from a simple bowl of porridge. To maximize these advantages, opt for rolled oats or steel-cut oats. Cook them with plain water or unsweetened almond milk. A sprinkle of ground flaxseed or a dash of cinnamon are delightful additions. Crucially, avoid added sugar and flavored packets, as these can negate the very benefits your brain is seeking. A half cup of dry oats is an ideal serving size. It digests slowly, promotes satiety, and signals your nervous system to remain calm not only for the immediate hours, but extending into the evening. This sustained calmness translates into sharper thinking and deeper sleep, allowing your brain to wake up feeling genuinely rested because it has finally been provided with the necessary resources for rebuilding. The process is straightforward, remarkably effective, and involves ingredients you likely already possess. It is remarkably easy to underestimate the banana. Its simplicity, affordability, and widespread availability can lead to its overlooked status as a potent tool for memory enhancement and sleep recovery as we age. The secret to the banana's efficacy lies deep within the brain's intricate chemical factories, responsible for synthesizing crucial molecules like serotonin, melatonin, and dopamine. The initial spark that ignites this complex cascade is tryptophan. Bananas are an excellent source of tryptophan, an amino acid that your body efficiently converts into serotonin. Serotonin is not only vital for mood stabilization and emotional balance, but also plays a central role in the process of memory encoding. Subsequently, serotonin is transformed into melatonin, the hormone that governs your circadian rhythm and facilitates the transition into deep sleep, the stage where actual brain repair takes place. When tryptophan intake is insufficient, particularly in older adults, serotonin levels tend to drop. This decline can manifest as diminished mood, increased irritability, brain fog, and shallow sleep. Consequently, as sleep quality deteriorates, the brain's glymphatic system, responsible for clearing waste and toxins during sleep, becomes less efficient. This leads to a longer retention of toxins within the brain, inevitably impacting memory function. However, by providing your body with tryptophan in the morning, you initiate a beneficial chain reaction that yields rewards hours later. This early intake boosts serotonin levels, leading to an improved mood, sharper focus, and better regulation of cortisol throughout the day. As the day progresses, this same biochemical pathway facilitates a natural and gentle increase in melatonin production by nighttime, completely bypassing the need for external supplements. A 2023 study conducted at the University of Queensland found that seniors who consumed tryptophan-rich foods before noon reported a significant 33% improvement in sleep quality and markedly faster memory recall scores after just 4 weeks. Bananas offer another valuable asset, vitamin B6. This vitamin is indispensable for the efficient conversion of tryptophan into usable serotonin. Unlike synthetic supplements, the vitamin B6 found in bananas is in a biologically active form, meaning your body can readily absorb and utilize it without significant effort. Furthermore, bananas are abundant in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that play critical roles in regulating the nervous system and promoting relaxation. Collectively, these minerals can help reduce nighttime muscle cramps, soothe restless nerves, and prepare the brain for a more profound and restorative sleep experience. In essence, bananas do more than simply calm the body. They proactively program the brain to enter a state of healing, on time and with optimal support. The importance of timing cannot be overstated. Many people perceive bananas as a mid-afternoon snack or an occasional pre-bedtime treat. However, when consumed in the morning, bananas lay the crucial chemical groundwork for brain recovery that will unfold hours later during sleep. My recommendation for optimal integration into your routine is to consume a medium-sized banana within 2 hours of waking. To ensure a gradual release of energy and prevent any sugar spikes, pair it with a source of protein, such as a boiled egg or a spoonful of nut butter. When selecting bananas, aim for those that are yellow with minimal brown spots. These tend to have higher antioxidant levels and are easier to digest. It's advisable to avoid underripe green bananas, which can cause digestive discomfort, and overly ripe bananas, which contain a higher sugar content. Consistently incorporating just one banana into your morning routine 3 to 5 times per week can profoundly influence your entire sleep and memory rhythm. I once worked with a patient named Ellen, who was 71 years old, and she expressed her distress, stating, "I wake up tired and I have no recollection of my dreams. It feels as though my brain hasn't rested." After introducing a single banana into her morning regimen, within 2 weeks, Ellen reported a significant change, smiling as she explained, "I don't just sleep deeper, I actually feel awake when I open my eyes." This is the power of genuine nutrition. It works subtly and consistently without fanfare by providing your brain with the essential tools it has been missing. So the next time you encounter a banana on your counter, consider it not merely as a piece of fruit, but as a vital morning signal, a trigger for enhanced memory, improved sleep, and profound repair. Your brain is diligently listening. Now that you possess a comprehensive understanding of the potent benefits offered by these three straightforward foods, the imperative is to translate this knowledge into tangible action, commencing with tomorrow morning. The emphasis here is not on achieving perfection, but on cultivating consistency. The reality is that establishing a brain-friendly breakfast routine is one of the most accessible and impactful changes you can implement. The key is to adopt a smart, simple rotational approach, rather than attempting to incorporate all three foods every single day. I refer to this as the 1-1 plan. Dedicate one morning to boiled eggs, another to oat porridge, and a third to a banana, ideally paired with a light protein source like nut butter or yogurt. This cyclical pattern ensures natural variety, a broad spectrum of essential nutrients, and effectively combats any sense of dietary monotony. Allow me to offer a sample weekly plan to illustrate. On Monday, enjoy 2 boiled eggs with a few greens and a cup of herbal tea. Tuesday calls for a warm bowl of oat porridge enhanced with flaxseed and cinnamon. Wednesday, opt for 1 ripe banana accompanied by a spoonful of almond butter. Thursday marks a return to eggs, perhaps prepared soft-boiled this time. On Friday, revisit the oat porridge, perhaps with the addition of a few blueberries. Saturday, pair your banana with Greek yogurt. Sunday offers flexibility. Choose the meal that resonated most positively with you throughout the week and repeat it. The crucial guideline is to aim for consumption within 2 hours of waking, as this is the period when your brain is most receptive to nutritional cues. Maintain a light and focused approach to your meal. This is not about indulgence, but about providing clean, targeted, and healing fuel. For individuals managing diabetes, it is advisable to monitor your body's response to oats and bananas. If you have elevated cholesterol, do not let concerns about eggs deter you. Consult with your healthcare provider and adhere to boiled or soft-cooked preparations without added fats. The overarching principle here is rhythm. Your brain thrives on regularity. By establishing a morning rhythm that incorporates mindful food choices, appropriate timing, and intentionality, you guide your brain into a state of sustained support that extends deep into the night. This endeavor is not a restrictive diet or a temporary cleanse. It is a daily message of self-care you convey to your body each morning, a silent declaration. I desire to remember better. I wish to sleep more deeply. I aim to reclaim my sense of self. With each iteration of this plan, that message gains clarity and resonance, and your brain actively begins to listen and respond. You now understand that there is no need for elaborate powders, an extensive collection of supplements, a rigid dietary regime, the hiring of a personal chef, or the adoption of a complex health strategy. The foundational requirement is simply to imbue your mornings with intention. Each dawn, your brain poses a silent, critical question. Will today be a day of recovery or a day of decline? The answer to this fundamental query is often determined before you've even completed your morning ablutions. It is dictated by the choices you make regarding your breakfast. A couple of boiled eggs, a comforting bowl of oats, or a ripe banana paired with nut butter are far more than mere breakfast options. They are potent chemical signals. These signals communicate reassurance to your brain, affirming that it is safe, supported, and primed for healing, not only throughout the waking hours, but with even greater efficacy during the restorative period of sleep. This established routine may not revolutionize your life overnight. However, over time, it possesses the capacity to profoundly transform the way you think, the quality of your sleep, and the very essence of how you feel upon awakening. And it is precisely within this profound transformation that the journey of recovery truly begins. If you have persevered to the conclusion of this video, I extend my sincere gratitude. Your commitment signifies a deep care for your mind, your future well-being, and your overall health. Should this content have offered you any value, please consider bestowing a like or sharing it with a loved one who might also benefit. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would be honored to welcome you into our growing community of individuals dedicated to aging with clarity, resilience, and inner peace. Please leave a comment below. I am eager to hear if you have already embraced any of these breakfast ideas or if you are inspired to commence your journey tomorrow. Your brain is perpetually engaged. Let us provide it with compelling reasons to awaken.